So recently I have been dealing with an issue of an absolute pressure sensor basically not providing the correct amount of air pressure needed to go through the manifold to then create the combustion and everything. So I've been getting a code, and it's that code of 101F01. I've memorized it because it's been happening quite a bit. But today I have another sensor. So let's go down to the car, I'll explain everything, and hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. So this is the new sensor with the wiring harness from Euro Tuning by Burger Motorsports. Now hopefully this does work, because a brand new OEM BMW sensor is about 170 from either FCP Euro or literally the dealership, but this one was 140, and there's something special about this. So let's get into the car, I'll explain everything about that. Hopefully with any luck I'll actually win this battle. Moving the car to face this way is going to be 10 times better for lighting. As of right now, there are no engine lights, because I probably also haven't been in serious boost lately, and it only happens when I do. So you do have two MAP sensors, so mass airflow pressure sensors, one that's on the manifold and the other that's actually on the charge pipe, and then a MAF sensor, or a mass airflow sensor, that's going to be right here on the main air intake. So the idea is I'm going to change the MAP sensor that's on the manifold and kind of hope that this is the one that fixes the problems, and if not, then I guess we're gonna change that one out too. So fun fact, those OEM pressure sensors have a rating of 2.5 bars, which is actually an atmospheric rating to tell you how much pressure is being applied in that certain area. This sensor here has the pressure rating up to 4 bars. So fingers crossed we should be good, but there's a couple differences that I'm hoping will I hope this still fits. Just like always, I'm stuck. I'm no genius, but I'm pretty sure I can understand the fittings. They send you a Torx head screw that is very small, and then they send you a Phillips head screw that is a decent sized screw, and then an extra O-ring. It's black, but they already have an O-ring on here that is, I would assume, the same exact size, just in green. And here's the problem. Short screw, torque head, look. Phillips screw, okay, look. Listen, after viewing this clip multiple times, I realize these aren't the screws you're going to be locking down the sensor with. But it does look like they sent me a used sensor. I mean, it looks like somebody legit... Oh, I think they sent me a... Oh my god. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it almost looks like the hole's been tampered with. Let me try and hold the camera as best as possible and try and flip this. See it? Almost looks like someone drilled the hole out. Well, just as an FYI, look at the difference between this one and the OEM one. This one's got 1 screw hole and the other one's got 2. So, I don't know why, but I have a feeling the odds of this actually fitting are very slim. Okay, so this is the OEM sensor again, rated at 2.5 bars, and then this is the new one. So I am continuing to try to find the reason why I'm having the code 101F01 pop up all the time. Essentially, it's an absolute pressure code. I'm thinking it's the sensors, but if you think about it, these OEM sensors have a 2.5 bar rating, which means that essentially they have a max rating of 28 pounds of boost, which is very high, at least for the OEM engine block and transmission. Now here's the other thing. Since I'm putting in a 4 bar T-MAP sensor, is that really gonna work? Probably not, but I guess we'll have to find out. Looks like a new tint is coming soon. That's on every window. Okay, well, here's the test to see if when I turn it on and if there's a code. Okay, so no code. My fear was there would be a code because there's a new sensor, but it doesn't seem like it. So the thing is, we do have to put this in Sport Plus now. And kind of just cruise with this, do some medium pulls, and if there's no light that goes off, then there's no light. Alright, matter of fact, we're just gonna go all out, put it in Sport, everything. The car is not warmed up yet. I am giving it a quarter throttle. This car's so much fun. That was full throttle. Wow. I mean, usually the light would have came on, because it you know, it's a shadow code, and like, but I'm not experiencing anything. There's no code, and that one light is for traction control. So maybe I solved it. One last pull for old time's sake. God. Yeah, no code. Nice. Well, if you ever have a 2013 or newer BMW N55 and you're probably pushing like a stage 1, stage 2 tune, or if you just have this 101 F01 absolute pressure sensor code come up non-stop, either A, you have a boost leak, which is very possible, or B, it's the sensor and it's not strong enough. It's not registering to a high enough boost. So there you go. Go ahead and hit that subscribe, because I know it helped you.